Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we welcome you to the Silver Bowl. It's Friday night, the 28th of October, 1983. Game time at 8 p.m. when the Red Tornadoes play host to the Battling Miners of Minersville Area High School. And now you see the roster for the Battling Miners of Minersville. The head coach, Joseph Walensky, and they didn't provide us with the starting lineup, but some of the offensive players that started this game. Number 13, John Dorenzo was the quarterback. Number 21, Joe Cazzoni. Number 24, Scott Schwalm. Number 39, their big fullback Dan Lipsett, who had a lot of yardage. And number 83, Tim Stein, who caught several passes. And now the Red Tornado roster, as you see it there. The head coach, Joe Jazz Dimnick. Number 20, Mike Dimnick's kickoff is taken at the goal line and returned to the 15, where the carrier falls down. The Miners now with the 3rd and 5 at the 20. Hand off to the fullback as a fumble, and it's recovered by number 34, Joe Polovic at the Miners 22. On 1st and 10 at the 22, number 44, Lenny Guarna on an inside sally goes 22 yards, Red Tornado touchdown. Extra point attempt by number 24, Frank Bullock, and the kick is good. With less than 2 minutes gone, it's Mount Carmel Area 7, Minersville 0. Number 20, Mike Dimmick's kickoff is taken at the 1 by number 39, Dan Lipsett. And Lipsett gets around the left side and comes back to 29 yards. Minersville now with a 4th and 2 coming up. Number 13, John Dorenzo, Minersville's punt is muffed and recovered by Minersville at the Mount Carmel area 35. And now the Miners with a 4th and 2 at the 37. Number 39, fullback Lipsett, gets around the left side, and there's nobody home. And he goes 27 yards into the end zone TD. The extra point attempt is good, but there's a penalty on the play. And now on the retry, and it's good by number 25, Matt Dorenzo. And the score now, Mount Carmel area 7, Minersville 7. And now the Red Tornadoes with the ball 1st and 10 at their own 35. Number 11, Rod Kwiatkowski, back to pass, tucks it in, and goes 16 yards for a first down. And now Minersville faced with a fourth down at the 29. Number 13, John Dorenzo, back in punt formation, sees a snap go over his head, and he takes a safety as he kicks it out of the end zone. No scoreboard, but it's Mount Carmel Area 9, North Schuylkill 7. And that was the last play of the first quarter. Red Tornadoes, 3rd and 6 at the Minersville 39. Number 44, Lenny Guarna, on a crossfire trap, goes 14 yards to the 26. Looks like number 25, Matt Lorenzo, on the stop. 1st and 10 at the Miners 26. Number 20, Mike Dimnick, on a sweep right, gets into the end zone. Red Tornado touchdown. The extra point attempt is called good by the official under the right upright, and it's Mount Carmel 16, Minersville 7. And now the Red Tornadoes with a 2nd and 6 at the 32. Quarterback number 11, Kwiatkowski, back to pass, is sacked by the Miners for a 5-yard loss. Minersville now takes over after the punt. 1st and 10 at their own 25. Quarterback number 13, John Dorenzo's pass is picked off by number 24, Frank Bullock, and he takes it all the way back into the end zone. Red Tornado touchdown. A 2-point attempt. Number 20, Mike Dimmick, gets in on a sweep right. And with 6:43 left in the first half, it's Mount Carmel Area 24, Minersville 7. Now Minersville with a 2nd and 6 at its own 17. And it's a halfback option pass by Lipset, number 39. It's complete to number 24, Scott Schwamp, 28 yards. But number 20, Mike Dimnick, making the stop. Miners with a 3rd and 10 at the Mount Carmel 47. Number 97, John McGarry, on an end around, goes down the sideline 13 yards to the 34 before number 20, Mike Dimick, forces him out of bounds. On 2nd and 18 at the 41, quarterback number 13, John Lorenzo, is sacked by the right tackle, number 79, Dan Ficka, at the 49, a loss of 8. And the scoreboard shows at the end of the first half, Mount Carmel area 24, Minersville 7. Battling Miners with a 3rd and 10 at their own 20. Quarterback number 13, Lorenzo's pass is intercepted by number 44, Len Gorn, at the 30. 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes at their own 27. Number 44, Guarna, picks up 17 yards down to the 10. Looks like number 3, Tom Shostall, on the stop. And on 3rd and 4 for the Red Tornadoes at the 4, number 44, Len Guarna, on a power sweep left, gets the touchdown for Mount Carmel. Extra point attempt is no good. The scoreboard, Mount Carmel area 30, Minersville 7. And after that pass was broken up, it's 3rd and 3 at the North Schuylkill 25, at the Minersville 25. Quarterback number 11, Kwiatkowski, hits number 10, Brian Waskavage, with an 11-yard pass. 1st and 10 at the 14. Quarterback 11, Kwiatkowski. This time he hits number 44, Len Guarna, with a 12-yard pass. And on 1st and goal at the 3, number 11, quarterback Kwiatkowski, on a quarterback sneak, gets the touchdown. The extra point attempt is no good, and the score is Mount Carmel area 36, Minersville 7. Red Tornadoes with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. And Red Tornadoes fumble and recovered by number 83, Tim Stein, on the MCA 48. And now, as the third quarter is coming to an end, the last play of the third quarter, number 13 quarterback Lorenzo's pass is complete for a 9-yard pickup as number 20 Mike Dimmick makes the tackle. Red Tornadoes 1st and 10 at the 33. On a Detroit play, number 44, Lenny Warner gets 13 as a photographer then misses several plays. And after that run, Minersville now has a 1st and goal at the 4. And number 39, Lipsick gets the carry and gets into the end zone standing up. On a 2-point attempt, number 13, Lorenzo's pass is complete to number 21, Joe Cazzoni, for 2 points. And now with 1st and 10 for the Miners at the 20, number 13 quarterback Lorenzo is sacked by number 14 Robbie Verano, and it also looked like number 88 Chris Lockey. And this is the final play of the ball game. And in this 1983 game at the Silver Bowl in Mount Carmel, it was Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 36, the Minersville area Battling Miners 15. This is win number 549 in the Mount Carmel football program. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we take you back to the 4th of November, 1983, to Milton, Pennsylvania, where the Milton Black Panthers entertained the visiting Red Tornadoes of Mount Carmel area. And the program for this Milton game was missing from our archives. We used an old Milton picture there in the front. But anyway, for the Red Tornadoes, there you see the white jerseys, and they will be the roster. Circled are the players that played significantly in the game. And since we have no program from Milton, in the write-ups that we're going to use or try to use, it shows the number of the player, but we don't have the identification of who that is. But if any Milton players from 1983 are watching the game, they'll know their numbers and be able to figure out who they are. Milton's kickoff is taken by number 26, Jeff Pollock, at the 20, and returned out to the 47, a 27-yard return, but the penalty puts the ball back on the 19. Red Tornadoes with a second down at the Milton 26. Quarterback Rod Kwiatkowski's pass is completed to the 12, good for 14 yards, number 40 on the tackle. Quarterback number 11, Kwiatkowski, back to pass, and he's sacked by number 36, 80, and 77. We don't have the program, can't give you the names. Quarterback number 11, Rod Kwiatkowski's pass, and it's caught over the middle by number 14, Robert Rano, as the first quarter ends with number 12 and 34 making the tackle. Red Tornadoes with a first and 10 at the Milton 32. Sacked by number 30 and a loss of 7. Red Tornadoes, second and 23 at their own 45. Kwiatkowski's pass to number 44, Guarn in the flat. And then he laterals it to number 20, Mike Dimnick, and he goes 55 yards down the right sideline. Touchdown, Red Tornadoes, with 9:24 left in the second quarter. The extra point attempt by number 24, Bullock, is good. And the score now, Red Tornadoes 7, Black Panthers 0. Milton now with a third down at the 25. Quarterback number 12, Stein, is sacked by number 14, Rob Rano, a 17 and 17 at the 17-yard line for an 8-yard loss. Mount Carmel area, second and 10 at the Milton 49. Quarterback 11, Kwiatkowski, finds number 44, Lenny Guarna, good for 16 yards down to the 28. On 2nd and 7 at the 25, number 24, Bolick's fumble is recovered by number 77 at the Milton 25. Black Panthers now facing a 4th and 10 at the 25. Milton's punt is taken by number 20, Dimnick, at his own 44. He hands off to number 44, Lenny Guarna, on a reverse, and he goes down the right sideline to the 19, a 37-yard return. Red Tornadoes now have a 3rd and goal at the 7. Quarterback number 11, Kwiatkowski's pass is intercepted by Milton at the Milton 5-yard line. And that last pass was incomplete, and the end of the first half, the scoreboard shows Mount Carmel area 7, Milton 0. Black Panthers now have a 1st and 10 at their own 28. Number 30 fumbles a handoff, and Mount Carmel recovers at the 26. Red Tornadoes with a 4th and 4 at the Milton 20. Quarterback number 11, Kwiatkowski, is sacked by number 30 at the 25. And now number 30 breaks out, and a long run, but it's called back by a penalty. Milton from its own 30 or 28. Quarterback number 12, Stein's pass is completed to Dave 6, number 84, good for 19 yards down to the 47. Number 44, Lenny Guarna, on the tackle. Milton 1st and 10 at the Mount Carmel 27. Number 15 gets 12 yards down to the 15 with number 22, Glenn Wetzel, making the tackle. On 4th down at the 15, quarterback number 12, Stein, is sacked by number 88, Chris Lockey, a 15-yard loss. Red Tornadoes with a third down at the 14, or at the 22, third and 14. Number 20, Mike Dimnick, picks up 14 yards, getting it all the way down to the 8-yard line. And to start the fourth quarter, Mount Carmel is at the Milton 4. Red Tornadoes with a fourth and goal at the 6. Number 24, Bolick's 24-yard field goal is good. And that makes it Mount Carmel area 10, Milton 0. And now a third down at the 29. Quarterback number 12, Stein, is sacked by, we tried to get the numbers, but as Coach Joe Jazz Dimmick said, it was a host of Red Tornadoes. Fourth down, punt from the 24-yard line is taken by number 44, Lenny Guarna at the 47, and he gets it all the way back to the 15. A shoestring tackle trips him up. Red Tornadoes, second 5 at the Milton 9. Number 20, Mike Dimmick, busts his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Tornadoes. With 8:14 left in the game. The extra point attempt is no good, and the score is Mount Carmel area 16, Milton 0. Mount Carmel area now with a 2nd and 6 at the 18. Number 26, Jeff Pollock gets the handoff and breaking tackles, goes into the end zone. A Red Tornado touchdown, 18-yard touchdown. Extra point attempt is no good, is wide right. Mount Carmel area 22, Milton 0. On 4th down at their own 15, on a fake punt, number 12, Stein gets the snap, hands off to the right halfback, number 30. Number 32, Mike Minersville on the stop at the 42. Milton with a 3rd and inches at the 49. Quarterback number 12, Chuck Stein's pass is completed to number 30, Leroy Rarick, who goes 49 yards down the left sideline into the end zone. Milton Black Panther TD. The 2-point attempt, number 12, Stein runs it in from his quarterback position. And the score is now Mount Carmel area 22, Milton 8. And now as the Red Tornadoes line up, we have a new quarterback in there, number 5, Chris Darragh. And there you see the scoreboard as the game comes to an end. Red Tornadoes victorious 22-8. And the final score in this 1983 encounter at Alumni Field in Milton, Pennsylvania was the Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 22, the Milton area Black Panthers 8. This was all-time win number 550 in the history of Mount Carmel football.